bath. It's my new water can. Fits perfect over there. Essentials for traveling in a van, staying in your van. Essentials. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So I'm in the van kind of tidying up just a little bit from our last little trip that we went on. I showed you in that last video that we traveled to Walmart first and kind of checked out their camping gear and stuff because I wanted to buy something to put some water in to keep in my van, and I found exactly what I was looking for, and it's right there in the corner. See, it fits perfect. That's why I wanted that taller water can to fit at the end of my bed. So now I have a way to store water on the road and keep some water with me, which is awesome. And I also found some camping food. I've never tried any camping food. It's basically a pouch of like dried food. You put boiling water into it, and voila, you have a hot meal on the road. I've never tried any of those, but we're going to try one today that I picked up from that last video. Also, I'm going to use my kettle for the first time. I want to show y'all that. I have a kettle that boils water. Of course, you have to have power to run this little kettle, so we're going to have to go inside to test it. But I do want to make an announcement. I finally bought a power station for my van, so I'm excited for it to come in. And I can't wait to show y'all what I got. When it does get here, I'll make a little video, show you the power station that I chose and why I chose it, and we'll test it out together because I'm going to be doing some more videos on the road, so we'll see if I made a good decision with my power station. So I'm excited to get it so that I have power on the road. We've got power, we've got water, we've got adventures coming up, so I hope you'll come back and see where we wander to. But for right now, this little video, we're going to test out a couple of things. So let's go inside. Before we go into the house, I kind of wanted to show y'all this. I did purchase this, it's been about a month or so ago. This is not the smallest handheld vacuum cleaner I've ever seen in my life. Might not be great for van travel, especially when you're in a little bitty one like mine. But it was super affordable right there at Walmart, and it does the job pretty well. So I went ahead and picked it up so that I could use it in the van for a little dirt here and there, things that spill when I travel with Annie. Obviously, I mean, I have her litter pan over here, and so you get some little litter on the carpet and stuff here from time to time. Just any little thing, crumbs or something, and it works pretty good. That's a stain. So it works pretty well, and it's very easy. You just unclip this portion and empty it out. No big deal. But yeah, you can find these at Walmart. I can't remember obviously how much I paid for this, but it was not super expensive. And I just shove it up underneath the bed there because that's where most of my storage is. How I have it coordinated right now anyway, that's where most of the storage is going to be, under the bed. So just want to show y'all that. I've seen some really fancy little car vacuums that you can get on Amazon and stuff like that, which are cool. I may upgrade one of these days if I get tired of this big old clunky thing, but some of those can be a little pricey. So I try to go with what's fairly reasonable. And since I don't live in my van full time, I kind of get stuff that I can use in my house too, in my little house and my van. So I try to be practical with it. So anyway, let's go. This is the camping food that I purchased. It's called Mountain House Adventure Meals, the chicken teriyaki. And this is the kettle that I got for Christmas. This is what I'm going to boil my water in the van. This is what comes with this kettle. I didn't realize this when I first opened it, but it does have like a stain remover stuff in case it gets really stained. They give you some stuff to take out the stain. But obviously it comes with the power cord here, a little user manual, and of course the kettle itself. And this is the brand Bali, I think is how you say it. But they have a few different colors too. I got something kind of different. It's more of like a green color, but they've got different colors you can choose from. And this, let's see if it'll focus. Those are the specs back there, the wattage and voltage and things like that. And of course this little lightning bolt is where you plug in the plug and boil your water. So the top obviously twists off on here. You can see on the inside there's like a little mark there that says max. They recommend you don't fill it past that mark. There's water in there because I just cleaned it. Obviously you're going to want to clean it before your first use. So that's that. And then the cover, it just kind of twist on there, and while you're boiling the water there's a little seal right here that you open up while you're boiling the water to release the steam and the pressure, I guess. But yeah, so we're gonna test this out. Here inside, we're going to plug this in. The cord's not very long, looks like. That is one thing I do notice. But we're going to put some water in here, boil it, and then test this. This has rice, green peas, carrots, peppers, and onions, and it's freeze-dried. So, it says just add water, ready in 10 minutes, no cleanup, 11 grams of protein per serving. And there's 2 servings in here. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just 1 serving, but there's actually 2. So this gives you the instructions back here on how to prepare it. And just a little story, I guess, about the company. But yeah, there's your ingredients right there. And the calories, 240 calories per single serving. Try it. Alright, before I start putting the water in this and hooking it up, I went ahead and opened this because I'm reading the instructions, and of course it says tear it open first and remove the oxygen absorber pack, which is going to be this little thing that always says do not eat. Take that out, throw it away. It does say on the package if you forget to take it out that your food is still fine, but obviously you're just going to be cooking it in there with your food. But this is what it looks like, freeze dried. That's the chicken teriyaki. You can see the peas and the carrots. They're just like little chunks. It almost looks like what is that cereal that's got the clusters in it? I don't know. No. Well, yeah, I guess Raisin Bran has some clusters in it too. But yeah, it's all... Oh, shit. Okay, this thing says 1 2/3 cup. So that's 13 fluid ounces. This is 2 servings. Y'all, I don't know. I just picked it up because it was available in there. I don't know if they have just a single serving package. I'm guessing they do. I don't know much about Mountain House, but I just got what was available at Walmart. And these are 2 servings. So my little kettle can hold about maybe 1.5 cups. So it's going to be just short of what this thing is saying that we need. It's going to be a little bit short. So I may have to improvise on this one, but just be aware if you get something like this, it's about 1.5 cups, which is going to be fine for something like ramen noodles, or if you're making like some tea or something, it should be totally fine. But if you've got some big pack like this, like 2 servings, you may fall a little bit short. But anyway, we're going to improvise because the point is to test this. So I'm going to make it work, but just wanted to, like, full disclosure, tell y'all what's really up. So let's get this thing filled up. Oh, look, it's a hidden Mickey. We've got it hooked up. You can see it's at the max water line, or just right below it. And I'm going to put the top on. You leave this cap open. It says open seal tape when boiling water. So then you're going to twist it down on here, and I'll get it tight when I put the camera down. And you hit this little button. There it goes. Let's see how long it takes to boil a full kettle.
A few moments later.
Do y'all hear that? It's doing something. It's been about 2.5, 3 minutes. I can hear it working. Y'all, I'm sorry about my nasty toaster oven back here. It's been with me since college, so she's a little worn and weathered, okay? Just pay no attention to the toaster behind the curtain. Alright, so it took about 5 minutes, maybe 5.5 minutes. And when it boils, when it gets to the boiling temperature, it automatically turns off. So you unplug it and pour it in, and just be careful because the steam and stuff coming out. Okay, we're gonna pour this in here without making a mess. It's definitely boiling. Look at that. It's bubbling. So you know it's hot. Oh, steam. Okay, so it says on the back, after you pour the stuff in, stir and close it, and then wait 5 minutes and stir again. Y'all, I didn't. We're gonna do it like this. Like I said, my kettle is just a little bit short of what this is recommended to put in here. It says 1 2/3 cup for 2 servings. I've got like 1.5 cups in here. But it looks like it's coating pretty well, so we're gonna go with it. And I'm gonna seal it and wait 5 minutes. We're waiting for our chicken teriyaki. She's like, I don't care. Say hi. I do have to say, it does smell good. It smells decent. Like, I'm hopeful. Alright, so this is after about 5 minutes. We're supposed to stir it again. And seal it for another 4 minutes. And then it should be ready to taste.
Later.
Okay, y'all, so here's the test. To see if this stuff is any good. It smells pretty good. I can see the steam coming off of it, so I know it's going to be very warm and hot as I'm touching the sides of the packaging, so I know this works. Like I said, it took about 5 minutes for this thing to boil water at capacity, so I don't know. I wouldn't use this if you were trying to do like a huge meal. Obviously, you're not going to get enough water for more than 2 servings and something like this. So this is more like a single use if you're doing like I said, like ramen noodles or a cup of tea or making your own coffee or something like that. As long as it's like a single serving, you should be okay with something like this. But if you're looking to cook like a whole meal for like a bunch of people and try to boil water, you're gonna have to do it multiple times in this little kettle. But first time, it works really well, so I'm impressed with it. But the main thing is this any good? Let's get some chicken. This is kind of what it looks like here. It's a little, how do you say it? Like gummy looking. That smells good. We got a big old spoonful. That's actually pretty good. I'm glad. Still a little too hot. That's decent. That's pretty legit, y'all. To take out on the road with you and to just have a good warm meal. I usually like things that are the teriyaki flavor, so I was hopeful for this one, and I'm really not disappointed. Is it like the best chicken teriyaki thing I've ever had in my life? Obviously not, but it's decent. It didn't taste as gross as I thought it might. And just side note, it's completely tender and it's completely cooked. So my little kettle, like I said, does a cup and a half of water. This called for a cup and 2/3. Cooked perfect. It's all cooked. It's all soft. It's good. And it's filling. It's got all the rice and stuff in it. Yeah. It may not look the best, but it tastes good. Let me get a second opinion.
Here we go.
It's not bad, is it?
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I know.
It's better than I thought it would be.
Me too.
That tastes like
Tastes like just your run-of-the-mill
Just your-
kind of chicken teriyaki.
yeah. Like when you go to
Chicken and rice type of thing. So, do we recommend? Yes. Yes, recommend. And so I was just looking at the prices again because I couldn't remember how much I paid for this one. But this is going to cost you $11 and some change. They do have some other meals. I think they start from like $9 and something and go up to like $11 and something. So that's kind of the price range of these depending upon what flavor you get. It looks like the chicken and rice stuff is going to be on the more expensive side. So this was like $11.70 something odd cents. But it's good. This is definitely a hearty meal. So if you're looking for something quick and easy on the road, right now I recommend. I'm excited to try some of the other stuff. So I'll definitely be buying some of these for on the road when I go on my big road trip. And I'll be able to use my kettle because I've got my power source coming in and I'm excited about that. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching this little video. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you are going camping, consider taking some of this with you because I'm going to buy some more. So come back, see where we wander to next. We're going to get on the road here pretty soon. So we'll see you then on the next adventure in the van. So I'm going to go eat the rest of this. See you later. Bye.